About a year ago, detectives began investigating Mead High School Spanish teacher Wesley Perez for having a sexual relationship with a student. Court documents say the two met at a camp, and an anonymous letter to the school's principal is what prompted the investigation. In May last year, Wesley Perez was charged with sexual misconduct with a minor and communication with a minor for immoral purposes. He initially pleaded not guilty to those charges. Today, he admitted to having a sexual relationship with the student. But as part of the plea deal, the state dismissed the second charge of communicating with a minor.
A statement by you which reads, "I engaged in sexual intercourse with," her initials, "while I was employed as a teacher at the school she attended. At the time she was 16 years old and I was 37 years old. Did this happen in Spokane?"
Yes, Your Honor.
In an interview with detectives, the victim said she and Perez exchanged phone numbers and Snapchat information when they met at a leadership camp. The anonymous letter sent to the school principal about the relationship alleged the two would meet in his classroom before and after school, but eventually another teacher confronted him about their visits. According to court documents, Perez told the student to deny everything about their relationship. He even told her he would go down fighting if they were discovered.
To make this plea freely and voluntarily.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge Moreno said the maximum penalty for the crime is 5 years in prison. Perez will remain in custody until his sentencing on June 28th. He's been on administrative leave from Mead High School since April 24th last year. We reached out to the Mead School District to confirm how his employment status will change, but have not yet heard back. Amanda Roley, KREM 2 News.